Welcome to our pharmacy. Patients and doctors don't always have a chance to come in, so we'd like to show you a little bit of what we do here. We have made a substantial investment in this facility so we can fulfill our mission of having our patients achieve their best outcomes through exceptional quality medications. We want both prescribers and patients to have confidence in our pharmacy and process. Most people are familiar with prescription medications that come from large manufacturers. These are mass-produced in a couple different strengths, and a patient that needs the treatment must be fitted to the solution commercially available. At the Medicine Center, we are problem solvers and partner with patients and prescribers to help meet a need that cannot be met by commercial manufacturers. In our compounding lab, we prepare customized medications in a variety of dosage forms and delivery methods to meet the specific need of the patient or pet. On a daily basis, we prepare custom medications across a range of specialties like dental, pediatrics, veterinary, autoimmune conditions, and men's and women's health. Allergic to lactose? We can help you. Can't swallow tablets? We can help you. Have a cat with a thyroid condition? We can help you. Have another challenge? Just ask. We take great pride in being problem solvers. Our compound room is separated into two main areas depending on the type of medication we are preparing: our non-hazardous room and our hazardous or NIOSH room. The NIOSH room is where we prepare any medication that's considered hazardous by OSHA and the Ohio State Board of Pharmacy. This room is negative pressure, so air flows in through a HEPA filter and out through HEPA filters so that everybody in the room is protected from the chemical that's being compounded in there. Throughout the entire facility, all compounds are made in powder containment hoods. These hoods contain the chemicals and prevent airborne particulates from escaping into the room or spreading elsewhere into the pharmacy. In addition to these rooms, we have invested in state-of-the-art machinery and equipment to make sure that as we process every compound, they are done to the highest quality standards. We deliver medication in a wide variety of dosage forms: capsules, creams, suppositories, suspensions, solutions, and sublingual dosage forms like troches or triturates. Now let's look at how we make creams. This is a great example of how quality is impacted by the raw material ingredients that we put in the cream and how it's processed in the pharmacy. We make sure these creams are well mixed and homogenized through equipment like this electric mortar and pestle, which spins inside the jar to mix the cream so that each application delivers a consistent therapeutic dose. The ointment mill is then used to minimize particle size of the active ingredients to allow for both smooth application and better skin penetration. Next, I'd like to tell you about the quality assurance protocols we put in place to ensure that the best patient outcomes happen. One of the most important decisions we make is where to source our raw materials. What many people don't know is that most active pharmaceutical ingredients are sourced from China and India. While this isn't necessarily a problem, we must be very cautious to verify the quality of the chemical that's being imported into the United States. The FDA registers facilities all over the world. Once a facility is registered, they can ship medications to the United States. We want to make sure that every raw ingredient that we get has been from an FDA-inspected facility, not just a registered facility. When the medication comes to the United States, we want it to be retested to make sure that the potency is correct and that there are no impurities that are unacceptable before we bring it into the pharmacy. Finally, we review every certificate of analysis. Our pharmacy technicians and pharmacists inspect every raw material that comes into the pharmacy to make sure it meets our high standards. After all ingredients have passed inspection, they are then barcoded so we can track it throughout the pharmacy. Prior to making a prescription, a technician will take the chemical and scan the barcode to make sure it's correct for that formulation. When a technician weighs the ingredient, the balances are integrated into our computer system to verify the correct weight and chemical measured. As a final step, the pharmacist performs a quality control review of each prescription that leaves the pharmacy, including the log, the prescription itself, and the visual inspection of the finished product to make sure that everything meets our high standards. In addition to our own high quality assurance standards, we are inspected by two certifying bodies, the Ohio State Board of Pharmacy and the Pharmacy Compounding Accreditation Board, PCAB, to make sure that we are up to date with the latest standards and compounding. Beyond our day-to-day protocols, we send finished product preparations to outside laboratories to be tested. We believe testing is one of the most important ways to evaluate quality in the pharmacy. At the Medicine Center Pharmacy, our goal is to make the highest quality medication possible. That's why we go to such great lengths to source proper raw ingredients, perform internal quality assurance, and finished product testing. We believe this is what produces the best patient outcomes and results. I want to share a patient story that sums up why we take such pride in our compounding team and the facility here at the Medicine Center Pharmacy. We have a patient that was suffering from a thyroid condition, Hashimoto's thyroiditis. She was experiencing muscle aches, weakness, depression, fatigue, sluggishness, and overall just unable to effectively care for her family and perform well at her job. She would come home and crash on the couch. She didn't have the energy to play with her kids or take care of her home. At a seminar of ours, she shared her story and how compounded low-dose naltrexone had such a profound role in helping her regain the quality of life that she wanted. She said it gave her her life back. She was able to thrive at work, care for her family, and overcome her fatigue and depression. As a pharmacist, to be part of an outcome for a patient like this is so rewarding. It is why we take such great pride in helping our patients find a custom solution for their healthcare challenges. I'm Brad White, and on behalf of everyone here at the Medicine Center Pharmacy, thanks for taking our virtual tour.